my Darkest Dungeon video. This is the test video to make sure that everything is working. We are starting Darkest Dungeon and skipping the intro. We can do it in the real video. So I have a few games. I have my first game like pre-release before the update. I abandoned that game and moved on to this. This was before the coming in hot beta and before the antiquarian was added and all that. And I got to week 167, and then this is the game after the update that I've been playing for a while. So I guess we're going to do a little tour of both my games. This one will be, the save will be deleted. Change this to but first we're gonna tour my first kind of main game where I got a good amount of characters.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
So I have a lot of heirlooms. I don't fully remember how I got this many heirlooms. I do not have a lot of heirlooms in the current game. I don't know. Let's see. Well, we can spend mostly Abby. Yeah, like
gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
look at in the heirlooms. Like this game's broken in the state. Oh, got that achievement. We'll just do some achievement farming, I guess. We got this all done.
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship. The rush of life. With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
This town is much more upgraded than my other game, which is kind of weird. I don't know why.
They must learn more than brutal bloodletting. They must learn to survive.
So I don't even have like the stage control.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Okay, so basically, oh, I see why we haven't gotten far. Okay, so we just did a lot of grinding apparently. We got a lot of dudes here. But we didn't even, looks like we didn't even finish the bosses for the Cove. Didn't beat a lot of bosses, but the game beat a good amount of bosses, so we got that. Trinket Stash. It's a little bit better than my other game. Now that I'm looking at it though, it doesn't seem overly like superior. Although I did lose a box, which made me very upset. White lost some dirt doors, trinkets. So even though I have a lot more heirlooms in this game, I kind of did a lot of grinding. Didn't necessarily
idol, amulet, or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
So this is kind of it, basically. I have a team here. It's pretty good, and then I'm training a whole bunch of other people. So yeah, it's basically that game. If you look on the quest goals, I have not defeated the Sunken Crew, and then here are the last bosses, which I have not done, and I haven't raised the Antiquarian Arbalist. I haven't raised anyone level 6, so that's that game. And then if we go to my current game that I'm working on, sorry, I have two monitors, so I'm like looking over here occasionally. I just have like I'm using Plays TV to record this, so I'm kind of looking at the instructions because I was having a lot of trouble.
I can
getting to work.
still see
Okay,
their
so
angry faces as they stormed the manor.
my roster is basically
But I
all
was
level
dead
6s,
before they found
just really
me.
just leveling everywhere.
And the letter was on its way.
They have basically the same amount of money as my other game. You notice I don't have a lot of heirlooms. Fully upgraded Norman Wagon, but like this isn't upgraded. Like a lot of stuff isn't fully upgraded. Stagecoach is fully upgraded though. Still need to upgrade this. Blacksmith, all the combat stuff is fully upgraded. I just have to upgrade like stress healing stuff. Okay, as for trinkets, here we go. Basically pretty standard, like basically the same as my other game. A few more though. Got all 3 boxes, got 3 heads, got some ancestral trinkets, and then got the trophy trinkets. I found out that today I wiped on the brigade 12 pounder or 16 pounder, whichever the third one is, and I destroyed the cannon, but I wiped on the remaining kind of bandits, and I kind of raged at that and didn't play the game for a little while. And I came back and I realized that because I defeated the cannon, I still get the Fuseman's Matchstick trophy. Like it still counted it too. Like it even counted it in Ancestor's Goals. It still counted. So basically, I only have 4 bosses to go. I have the Siren and the Drowned Crew in the Cove, and then the Formless Flesh and the Swan God in the Warrens. But I've gotten all the other bosses, and then as for the roster goals, I just need to raise an Abomination and a Jester to resolve 6. So I got a little more progress in here. And I was just gonna go on a quest in the Cove. Activate 3 protective wards, so we're gonna do that just for the purposes of this test video. And we bring the Antiquarian just to get some more money. Everyone already has trinkets enabled. I have for my 2 heavy hitters the Eldritch Slayer, and then Stun, and then I have Stun, Blight, and Bleed because I'm in the 3rd position, so get Incision. I do like this buff, but like it was hard to decide between the 4 of these. And then Antiquarian has Blight, Stab, Heal, and Dodge. And this Dodge move is really good because the Eldritch trinkets here, and even the Stone lower Dodge. So the fact that we can get a Dodge buff is pretty sweet. So we have 2 healers, 2 minor healers, but still 2 healers. And then this guy is a heal. We probably should upgrade that, but we're gonna go with Hoylands just in case something bad happens. But yeah, we got a heal here, and then he has a self-heal. So even though we don't have a Vestal or a not Plague Doctor, a Occultist or anything, we're still on track to do this. So because this is a championship mission, I'm not gonna be as stingy with buying things. Basically, I'm gonna do 4 of these just because, you know, especially at this level, you kind of. I'm sorry for the clicking too. I'm not exactly sure how to. Probably just get a quieter mouse or something. Probably gonna show up a lot in the video. That annoying clicking. So there's a problem we're gonna have to figure out. But this is the test video, so it's all good. And art. Yeah, I have like 250 hours logged in Darkest Dungeon. I don't know why I keep playing it. I just do. Something satisfying about knocking your head against a wall and beating it until it breaks. So we're at 0 stress. So, see, this is one of the downsides of a lot of my characters, that they have
Hacks laden with loot are often low on
negative
supplies.
quirks that unfortunately interfere with me using my Antiquarian to pick stuff up. And I have it selected at all times, except for when, okay, so we're gonna use this.
Glittering gold,
we got,
trinkets and baubles,
we got a really good,
paid for in blood.
And we got a Berserk Charm, which it's hard to already have Berserk Charms, but something really want to have another one. And even though it's 500, this is worth more than 500, so at a later time when we clear our inventory, we can... Okay, the problem is that that reduces speed. Okay, well, here's the first fight.
Sprung and thirsting for blood.
Their surprise, which is lucky for us. Their blight resist is low. We can blight them, but just for the safety in general, we're gonna blight them. Got those stuns off. Let's see. We're gonna do blight because these guys. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe my thing is going to go on this. Let's get 6 off on that guy. Ooh, okay, so this fight's not off to the best start.
Not
off to the best start.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Who already doesn't have a lot of, already doesn't live in. Okay, good. See, this is... not the best start.
Continually
okay,
onslaught.
So we got that.
Destroy them all.
We're gonna make an attempt at this guy just because his stun is really good. I'm gonna hold it. Again, I don't know what her blight chance is. Apparently it must be pretty low if that's the blight chance is pretty good. I don't know why it keeps missing. We're gonna go on this
Press
guy.
this advantage. Give them no quarter.
When it comes to stuns,
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
okay, so we got him there. Rather than attacking him, I think good crit 10. There we go. That's helpful. 7. That's pretty bad, but it's not life or death.
Destroyed.
23 and we did it, so we got money, and unfortunately we really
Remind
like
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What are we gonna do here? That's fine, I don't need that. This is gonna seem really dumb, but we're gonna...
In Radiance, may we find victory.
That's only worth like 275, so we're gonna leave that. We can get the money instead. Get rid of torches. Oh, there's our first thing, so we got some inventory space now. Board's lit. We're not really... we don't have scouting yet, so we're not really sure what's ahead, so we unfortunately have to... well, at least the antiquarian is gonna open it up. If it's not trapped or anything. Empty. Sometimes you're really lucky and you find the wards or whatever the 3 collectibles are. Again, the antiquarian just gets...
carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
That's the thing with scouting. Scouting seems like a kind of a useless skill, especially too if it takes up a trinket slot or use it as a camping skill. And it's not that big of a deal because it's a pretty linear dungeon, but other dungeons where there's a lot of paths you can take, it's really good to have that scouting so you can not waste your time in fights that will kill you, especially at this level, because at this level
Wealth
you can die
beyond
in one
measure.
fight, so...
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
This isn't too bad. Even without the surprise, this won't be too bad with 3 guys. I think the worst that could happen is... that dodge is pretty bad. The worst that could happen really in this fight is someone with the Tide Master. See, and the dodge rate's only 28, so the fact that you dodge that twice is kind of just that's pretty lucky for them. And then just pounding the crap out of me. The 2 dodges were really shame.
Such a terrible
See, now that
assault
kind of thing,
cannot
when that
be left
happens,
unanswered.
that's just... See, okay, now I'm scared. That's the thing, is that just turn on you in a second, and then we have the mortality debuff. They're getting really lucky, not only with the crits, but with the,
As the fiend falls, a faint
not only
hope
with the crits,
blossoms.
but the dodges too. Okay, and that's why you want to kill this guy, because this guy will... He's a so we're gonna head up big one. That's the thing, when you play this level, and he's really... Okay, so he's dead. He has 6 health, and the blade is 6, so he's done. This guy now.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, so we won that fight. We got more food, which will get
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We're really hoping that we get a scout, and this is... Okay, well this is kind of the... Oh, it's kind of like a bad situation. This was like one of the nightmare situations. Because we're in real low health for 2 DPS. Okay, so the big thing to watch out for in this fight is the crab's arterial pinch, which I think does, if I'm not mistaken, 10 bleed damage. So that would be, we're gonna try to stun just to prevent. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna start silence. We're gonna have to try. Of course, it's just sit. Too, is that all the characters I have picked out for this mission are kind of expendable. I have the same classes, multiples at this level, so if any of them die, it wouldn't be the total end of the world, but at the same time, I really don't want to... Okay, get that resist. And two, with the Plague Doctor. The Plague Doctor, in my opinion, is crucial for the Cove, just because the cure blade. This big crab man, the savage, the savage. So
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
That's the thing. Yeah, this guy's dead next turn anyway, so we can focus on this guy. I can even have dodge move, but in light of recent events, nice dodge, nice dodge. And that was only a 20.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That's a lot of money. Don't know what to do with it. Really don't know what to do with it. Just looking at the setup here, we're gonna have to get rid of this. And what we got? I could push it for another fight, but I'm just gonna push it in this hallway. Oh, I wouldn't touch that. That's the one thing, is that having the negative quirks... Oh, it is good, actually. What's this? That's cool. Having the negative quirk... Okay, so hopefully they're surprised. As long as they don't have the dodges like they did in the last fight of this nature, then we'll be fine. We're just gonna buffer our dodge in the meantime. Dang, that's brutal. He's 2 health and he has 2 bleed, so he's dead. And see, dodges like that is really what makes this champion level is that they do stuff like this. Which one does
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
That was a good dodge at 23. That was good. He doesn't need to make sure that Antiquarian doesn't pass or kill him right now. And he killed
More
him. Okay,
dust,
well.
more ashes. More
This quest did not
disappointment.
work out the way I wanted it to, and she passes, of course. So obviously I made a mistake. I should have camped in the last room, healed everything, instead of allowed my team to be crushed. So, I made a mistake, but that's the thing, like, you can't...
Teetering on the brink, facing the
You can't get too
abyss.
upset at this level. You can't get too upset at this level when stuff like this happens because it is such a high difficulty. Yeah, so this is kind of a wash.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
This room, the next room is filled with anybody, then I think there's some issues. You're gonna have to retreat out of there and avoid teamwork.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Luckily she's not overly stressed out.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Unfortunately, at this point, we're really kind of, definitely kind of, definitely some sort of screw. We're gonna hope there's nothing in this room, but there could be, and we could be dead, so let's see. So we're gonna try to attempt to get out of this. We're gonna hopefully retreat from combat. Can you inflict an hour shoot for combat?
A devastating blow.
I think maybe that the inflicted can't retreat from combat, which would be interesting. I think this is a bad test video. I think that hopefully I can retreat this guy if he doesn't die horribly. I do want the money. I don't know why I can't retreat from combat. This is actually very strange. I'm gonna have to fight through it, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to attempt to win this fight. And if I die,
More blood
hardcore
soaks the
death.
soil, feeding the evil therein.
Why I can't retreat from combat is beyond me. Wiping on this is gonna suck because I'm actually gonna lose all these trinkets, which I think matters more.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Survival
Yeah,
is
so
a
this was a
tenuous
huge mistake.
proposition
I really shouldn't have.
in this sprawling tomb.
Yeah, I'm very. See, this is the part of the game that makes me upset is the first time stuff happens. And for whatever reason, I can't retreat, which is strange. I'm gonna have to look at that.
A handbreadth from becoming unwound.
Yeah. Archer is a funny show.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy. Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself.
That's funny. And that's the
will
team wipe, ladies and
invariably
gentlemen.
lead
Unfortunately,
to
that
defeat.
was, that just shows you how brutal this game can be. I'm actually kind of salty about that. Not because I lost the characters.
All the decadent horrors
I'm
I have
salty
seen
because I lost
pale in
the
comparison to that
trinkets.
final
But,
crowning thing.
I think the trinkets
could
end
not
up
look,
getting
nor
re-added to
could
the
I
loot
look
pool
away.
here. That's the thing, like, if you look, I have no more Well, I have 2 more anti-eldritch drinks, but I lost a lot of good trinkets in that fight. So that is extremely unfortunate. Don't have a lot of words. I'm actually very salty. So being salty, I'm gonna rebuy this. Make sure I have 4 tough rings. I have 3. No, it's not worth the money. I need to see my way. So yeah, I'm extremely salty, but being salty, I get new characters to train, so I can't be overly upset. But you look at that, that's some really good luck right there to have this kind of setup here where there's 4 level 3 characters. So we're gonna get a Houndmaster.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
And I'm torn between having a Highwayman and Arbalist. I think that with the marking, I'm torn. 8 to 15, 6 to 14. That's 80% though towards marked. And that's only 25% towards marked. There's also this. So I have an Arbalist here. Arbalist. I have a lot of Arbalists, so let's go with the Highwayman.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Okay, so we died horribly. Very embarrassing. Oh, we have no spot of them? Oh, we do have no spot of them. Okay, so we can catch them.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
So yeah, that was pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty savage. I died horribly. That's a good introduction of the game, in my opinion. That's a good to be like, oh, this is Darkest Dungeon. You die all the time. When you least want to, when you're trying to make a YouTube video, you die a horrible, painful death. Okay, so this will conclude the end of this test video, I suppose. I don't actually know how long this has been recording for. I'm gonna have to figure out if there's any settings for that. So that was a good way to show a wipe. That was good. That was brutal. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully this will be a popular YouTube video. I'm aiming for 5 views. That's my goal. So see you later.